5 districts at once, you find yourself moving in and out of stages depending on the capacity being built at each level of that cascade. This made for some challenges, obviously, especially when in the same ISD you have one district ready for implementation and the second is still in installation, and they get kind of stuck in that installation. Going into the TZ, we had one RIT with the expectation they'd be equally responsible for both districts. And I think what's important here, and this was a really big lesson learned for us, when we got into Onstead and we couldn't move out of that installation, and why were we getting stuck? We came back and as a RIT said, what do we need to do differently? And what we really found we needed to do differently was give them more intensive system support from the ISD. We're going to give you the intensive support that you need to get things operationalized and make the decision, for which we did, to move from a K-12 literacy focus to a K-3 literacy focus. That allowed for them to do what you need to do in terms of writing a comprehensive reading plan, which they did not have. So I would really say that the challenge was that we didn't articulate very clearly the roles of the RIT to support the districts in a way to move them through the stages. And once we adjusted for that, again, that PDSA cycle, I mean, we got into initial installation and bombed. So then we had to go back. And I think what's key is that we went back, right? And so many people just leave. So I think that's really important too, is that you go back a couple steps. You don't just abandon, you go back. You fall back on your stages. You fall back on the activities that research tells you are important in each of those stages. And you look at your data and you bury your bust and you say, what do we need to do? So I would definitely say that. So you really need to make sure that it's intensive coaching and there's support to do that.